2018 Ford Kuga Review. The good points of Ford Kuga. Great to push. Relatively cheap to own. Lots of safety systems. Looks more interesting after 2016. The bad points of Ford Kuga. Riders for the firm side. Media system lags behind rivals. Not as able to ride as looks suggest. Resale values less strong as rivals. The Ford Kuga is consistently one of many Blue Oval's most in-demand models inside range, and it's a secure and solid selection for family buyers looking for an SUV that's good to operate a vehicle. It sits relating to the EcoSport and edge within the company's SUV range. There's a lot of competition, though, with rivals left, right and centre inside form from the Volkswagen Tiguan, Skoda Kodiaq and Seat Ateca on the VW group, also the likes with the Peugeot 3008, Vauxhall Grandland X, Kia Sportage, Hyundai Tucson, Mazda CX-5 and Honda CR-V. The Kuga was treated for an update in 2016, getting styling changes to really make it consistent with the remaining portion of the Ford lineup, as much needed alterations to your interior to cut back the amount of buttons and earn room with the latest Sync 3 infotainment system. There's a thorough engine range with petrol and diesel choices, manual and power-shift automatic transmissions and also the choice of all-wheel drive on particular models. Low-tax engines achievable Ford Kuga. There are actually numerous engine and gearbox alternatives on sale within the Kuga's life cycle thus far. Some from the standout powertrains such as a low-tax, high-fuel economy 1.5-litre TSI diesel plus a 2.0-litre all-wheel drive automatic version offering a 2.1-ton brake towing weight. It's fair to express that the Kuga isn't the last word in off-roading capability, but once fitted while using all-wheel drive system it really is capable of heading onto fields or muddy tracks. The focus is incredibly much more steered towards delivering an experienced road drive instead, and that we can report Ford does a good job here. The ride and handling are certainly impressive, and you may now spec features including automatic parking, a powered boot lid along with an electrically retractable tow bar to create life that much easier. Smart, well appointed and safe. Inside, the Kuga is absolutely well put together. Its cabin isn't as smart as VW's Tiguan, one example is, but manages a practical combination of style and suitability to a family event car buyers. The update in 2016 saw the development of Ford's latest infotainment system, called Sync 3, which suggests plenty of modern features, for example voice control and Bluetooth music streaming are mixed in. It's a good car too, that has a 5-star Euro NCAP crash test rating and also the availability of advanced driver assistance features, for example adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist. Wide array of engines on discount sales over car's life cycle. Automatic and wheel drive available. Find out why small diesel could be the one we prefer. As usual with Ford cars, there are actually many engines on offer on the Kuga's life cycle. 2 diesel choices were which is available from launch, but a 150 horsepower 1.6-litre EcoBoost petrol engine joined the product range in late 2013. Only obtainable with all-wheel drive. The range comprised a 2.0-litre diesel engine with a collection of 2 power outputs. The lower-powered 140 horsepower 2.0-litre TSI got from 0-62 miles per hour in 10.6 seconds together with a top speed of 118 miles per hour, even though the all-wheel drive version completes the benchmark sprint in 10.7 seconds 11.2 while using auto box and started to 116 miles per hour with either gearbox. The higher-powered 163 horsepower 2.0-litre diesel engine arrived all-wheel drive form only, got from 0-62 miles per hour in 9.9s 10.4 when mated on the auto box and has a high speed of 123 miles per hour 121 miles per hour with all the auto gearbox. The stats looks good, but our testers found the 163 horsepower 2.0-litre engine could do which has a bit more grunt. It felt a little gutless, therefore you needed to plan overtaking maneuvers well ahead of time. engines put in 2014. In 2014 there were a major overhaul on the engines offered, using the following powertrains available. 1.5-litre EcoBoost petrol with front-wheel drive manual, 150 HP 240 Nm, 9.4 062 miles per hour, 1.5-litre EcoBoost petrol with all-wheel drive automatic, 182 HP 240 Nm, 9.8 062 miles per hour, 2.0-litre diesel with front or all-wheel drive manual, 150 HP 370 Nm, 9.8 062 miles per hour, 2.0-litre diesel power shift twin clutch automatic, 150 HP 370 Nm, 9.8 062 miles per hour, 2.0-litre diesel manual with all-wheel drive, 180 HP 400 Nm, 8.9 062 miles per hour, 2.0-litre diesel power shift twin clutch automatic, all-wheel drive, 180 HP 400 Nm, 9.7 062 miles per hour, further update in 2016. In October 2016 the Kuga engine lineup was handed another update to add a pair of 1.5-litre engines, a petrol plus a diesel, both with 120 horsepower but 240 Nm and 270 Nm torque respectively. The best Kuga for many buyers could be the 1.5-litre diesel. This engine is smooth, feels powerful enough and is also coupled to your 6-speed manual gearbox that feels solid and well designed. However, you can't possess the 1.5 with the automatic gearbox or all-wheel drive. If those are requirements, then we'd suggest each 0.0-litre diesel include the one to opt for. This one's the towing choice too, with all the maximum brake towing weight of 2,100 kilograms. We'd steer clear on the 1.5 petrol engine and automatic gearbox. This isn't a great combination since you have to work the engine very hard to generate meaningful progress thanks for the nature with the old-fashioned automatic gearbox. The firm's PowerShift twin clutch auto only available for the 2.0-litre diesel is really a lot better in connection with this. Easy to operate a vehicle and park. Trademark Ford handling. Body roll reminds that you're in an SUV. The Kuga's handling is just about the best in its class. It's mainly due towards the excellent steering that Ford generally seems to equip nearly all of its cars with. Hardly any other SUVs offer this amount of communication between front wheels and driver. As you'd expect at a high-riding car, there's some body roll evidence should you barrel in a corner too quickly, but it's not enough to create your passengers feel queasy. The trade-off is the fact that Ford's chassis engineers have designed suspension that keeps the car's movements predictable and at bay at all times. Furthermore, it's very easy to park, but it was improved dramatically in 2016 when acoustic sensors plus an automatic parking system were delivered. Family-friendly functional cabin. New Sync 3 infotainment system lags behind rivals. Not as posh to be a Volkswagen. If you might be familiar with Ford products, then you'll notice that this cabin is extremely similar on the latest generation Ford Focus. Design is a little busy and less organized as, say, the VW Tiguan. On pre-facelift cars, the inbuilt sat-nav screen is within the small side. There were numerous buttons splattered throughout the dash. It may be confusing to not forget where controls were. This was addressed in 2016 with all the introduction on the Sync 3 multimedia system, which included many of these functions and allowed for an all-inclusive dash redesign that smartened things up considerably. It's worth noting that some inner materials still lag behind the mostly German competition. However, the facelift also eradicated the handbrake and is overtaken by a button-operated electric parking brake, freeing up extra storage between your two front seats. The Ford Kuga is inherently a cushy car, however with one caveat: its riders for the firm side, especially so in the event you've picked the ST line model introduced in 2016 having its lowered sports suspension. Then again, that version also gets some supportive sports seats too, which supports it claw points back normally indicate. In the primary, we think you'll be pleased while using cabin's insulation. Noise is well contained, and inside luxurious post-facelift Vignal a lot more so since it has double glazed windows. Specifying an optional panoramic sunroof brightens in the interior significantly, which greatly improves overall comfort. Kit levels vary according to year car was built. Post-2016 cars obtainable in ST line and Vignal spec. Optional extra packages add all the more value. The Kuga lineup was always well appointed, but became way more when the product range was shaken up in 2016. Originally trims included Vertrek, titanium as well as the flagship Titanium X. Nevertheless, the latter was superseded by sporty ST line or posh Vignal as soon as the update. The standard Ford Kuga equipment lineup from a launch. Originally, the entry-level car came well equipped in Vertrek guise. Standard kit included 17-inch alloys, front fog lights, power heated mirrors, twin exhausts, heated front window screen, alarm, keyless start, radio player, manual aircon, a leather tire, 12-volt socket inside the boot, space saver wheel, driver's knee airbag, touchscreen display only on all-wheel drive models, hill start assist and the cruise control through an active speed limiter. Move up for the mid-spec titanium so you got everything available for the Vertrek trim plus automatic headlights, rain-sensing front wipers, auto-dimming rear-view mirror, dual-zone electronic climate control, Sony DAB radio player with MP3 compatibility and O connection, Ford Sync including voice activation and Bluetooth with emergency assistance, partial leather seats, leather gear shift knob, driver lumbar support, manual passenger seat with height adjust, rear center armrest and roll stability control all as standard. Choose the flagship trim Titanium X and you also got everything within the previous two trims plus 18-inch alloys, Bixen and headlamps with automatic leveling and jet wash, LED daytime running lights and rear lights, 10-way powered driver's seat, power tailgate, opening panoramic roof, full leather seats and passenger lumbar support. In August 2013 a brand new trim called Titanium X Sport was introduced, offering a high-level option with a body kit, 19-inch alloys, tinted windows, Sony sound system, rear-view camera, automatic parking system and power folding door mirrors as standard. Major Kuga range shake-up in 2016. Standard fare on Vertrek cars included 17-inch alloys, keyless ignition, air conditioning, Ford Sync multimedia system with DAB radio and CD player, cruise control, hill start assist, a heated windscreen, a leather tire and knob, electric windows along with a tire pressure monitoring system. Moving around, titanium specification added the Sync 3 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system with sat-nav, different 17-inch wheels, partial leather upholstery, automatic lights and wipers, LED daytime running lights, climate control, a folding center armrest around the rear bench, rear parking sensors, power folding mirrors, keyless entry, as well as an electronic parking brake. Sporty ST line cars have a body kit, 18-inch alloys, automatic parking system with back and front acoustic sensors, sports seats, black roof rails, chrome pedals and sports suspension. At the best point inside the range, plush Vignal Kugas obtain their own bespoke body kit, metallic paint and 18-inch alloys, Bixen and headlights, automatic parking system, a heated windscreen, quilted premium leather upholstery, a 10-way power adjustable driver's seat with memory function, heating for your two front seats, Sync 3, 9-speaker Sony stereo, keyless entry and ignition, a powered tailgate and floor mats with double stitching. Optional Ford Kuga accessories. Optional extras included a heated leader, glass panoramic sunroof, 19-inch alloys, adaptive cruise control plus a rear-view camera. Buyers also contain the option of quite a few packs, including convenience pack, automatic parking, power folding door mirrors with puddle lamps, ST line style back, large rear spoiler, tinted rear windows, Bixen and headlight with bending function, X-Pack, full leather upholstery, panoramic roof, powered tailgate, heated front seats, 18-inch wheels, Bixen headlights with cornering. Family pack, 230-volt power converter, powered child locks for rear doors. Driver's assistance pack, automatic braking, adaptive cruise control, traffic sign recognition, fatigue detection, blind spot warning system. Winter pack, heated front seats and leader, headlamp washer jets. Plenty of ordinary kit. More available as optional extras. Sync system includes emergency calling feature. If you're looking for any family car and safety factors are a concern, the Ford Kuga ought to be close on the top of your shortlist. As you can see from the graphic below, it scores incredibly well in crash tests, and includes a wealth of ordinary kit with yet more available as optional extras. Base spec cars have a brace of airbags as well as a pre-crash preparation system that tensions the seatbelts and primes the brakes for optimum effectiveness. The pedals are collapsible. Stability and traction control are standard and all of models have sync, which features an urgent situation assistance feature that alerts the relevant authorities inside the event of any sort of accident. Depending for the trim level or optional extras on your own Kuga, numerous other precautionary features are available including self-parking, adaptive cruise control, automatic braking, lane keeping aid, traffic sign recognition and also a fatigue detection system. Post-facelift Kugas. Cars facelifted in 2016 benefit coming from a more advanced automatic braking mechanism that works around 31 miles per hour, whilst the automatic parking system comes with a cross-traffic alert setup, perpendicular to as parallel parking, in conjunction with Park Out Assist that gets you out in the space when you wish to leave. You can hold the latest generation of Ford's My Key system too, allowing the owner of a motor vehicle to set his or her parameters to get the best speed attainable, highest variety of stereo achievable, the protection and driver assistance features that may be disabled as well as whether the car can receive incoming calls. Boot space has risen by 82 litres when compared while using first-generation Kuga. With the seats in position, the Kuga incorporates the load space of 456 litres using a space-saver wheel. 406 litres fold the backbench flat. This also expands to at least 1,653 litres having a space saver, 1,603 litres. The glove box is of any decent size whilst the door pockets will easily swallow a 500 millilitres bottle. The Kuga is competent when tackling rough tracks. The AWD system is ideally suited for when it speeds under 80 miles per hour. When using the AWD mode, a display about the dash shows the motorist the torque power demand of each wheel at any time. A useful tool, and it really is a good way of what sort of car is implementing any given surface.